What up, everybody? It's your boy, AZ Chauffeur, coming at you for the AZ Private Chauffeur Service, Arizona Private Chauffeur Service. We're here. Grand opening 11/15/22. So everybody know everything's still going. I haven't made a video in a while, but nothing's really changed. Still building the business credit. We're still tier 1. Nothing has posted on any 3 of my credit reports, but I started everything this month, so it takes anywhere from 45 to 90 days for stuff to start reporting to your credit reports. So hopefully by the end of this year, things will start to post. Hopefully things will post by November. If not, we may have to push the grand opening to next year and just do like a soft launch. But I know I'm still gonna launch. Now we're still gonna launch. And this dude in this Camaro driving crazy as heck up above. But I'm on lunch, on the way back to work. So, I made some changes. I know I did say we're going to use Mercedes-Benz exclusive, but that has changed. We're still going to use the Mercedes, which probably is the S-Class and above, once we get into that market. But starting off, because the car I'm going to be driving is going to be used a lot, just for repair costs and the amount of maintenance, I've heard people complain about Mercedes-Benz. But what I want to do starting off is not a good choice. But I will eventually have some Mercedes S-Classes down the road when I target that market. But starting off, I would not be having the Mercedes-Benz class vehicles, just because I will be doing a lot of driving, and Mercedes-Benz, what I've been told and seen, takes a lot of time and energy and moolah, cash, money, whatever you want to call it, to keep them running. So I've been talking to a lot of different drivers of different vehicles, and I gotta say, man, and these are the people who drive these cars every day, who drive them a lot. And Volvo is really coming up as a reliable, safe car. I talked to this guy the other day at the gas station. He had a 2017 Volvo S90. I don't know if it was the T or the 6 trim, but it was nice. And I'll tell you one thing, man, when you actually see that car up in person, the outside and the inside, videos do not do that car justice. It's still a nice car on the video, but you actually sit in one and, man, it's luxury to its finest. It's competing with the Germans on the luxury level. You know, it's there. So I haven't changed the Mercedes is still one of the official cars of our company, but we're not going to be exclusive, because that's really limiting our operations, you know, because not everybody can work on a Mercedes or the Volvo. So I have incorporated Ford/Lincoln into the lineup as well. So in between like a Continental, a Volvo S90, and the only Mercedes I'm going to deal with is the S-Class and above. But everything other than that, I'm not really going to touch. And for the vans and stuff like that, it will be the Ford products. For the big SUVs, it'll be the Lincoln/Ford products. Because both of their big SUVs I can drive, or have my drivers drive on the Uber platform as well. So yeah, so I kind of changed a little stuff up. You know, it's just a reliability and who I can find to work on these cars. And I don't want to every time take it to the Mercedes dealership and the type of driving I'm going to be doing. I think it's going to be too much driving for that car. But just what I've talked to people and stuff like that. You know, I want my car in the shop half the time. It's just, I'm not going to make any money. So we're going to start off with Volvos and mostly the S90s, the S60s, the Lincoln Continentals, the Lincoln MKZ. But the first car will be a Volvo. Just let people know. And our customer service is going to be top notch. You know, and I'm still working on the uniform. I'm just trying to bring a different vibe to the chauffeur game. I'm not a person that sticks to nostalgia. Yeah, it's cool and all, but I like thinking outside the box. I want the company to be a nice, cool, relaxing atmosphere. Yeah. The only time I probably require somebody to wear a suit and tie if it's like an executive type run. I'm not really targeting that demographics yet, but the person like requests that, then I'll talk about it. But for right now, I want something more hip, something more youthful, just something more fun. Like, okay, this guy's still dressed nice, but when they look at you, they're gonna be like, oh, okay, nice. It's still gonna be nice, but the suit and tie, I'm still debating, man, but I'm 95% axing it out, only by request, to be honest with you. That's people who drive all day, you want to be comfortable. So, that's really it. What else? Everything else is going fine. But I must tell people, building business credit, that's why start your business now to start building your business credit. Because it takes time. Or but you know what? If you got personal credit, really good personal, I mean like 680 plus, 720 plus, building business credit isn't that bad because you can personal guarantee everything. But if you really don't want to personal guarantee anything, yeah, it's time consuming. But you got a personal guarantee some things. So just be careful when you hear these people on a lot of these videos claiming, you know, they got all this top tier credit. I guarantee you their personal credit is 680 plus or more. So during this time, work on your personal credit as well. And get a couple credit cards, secured, unsecured, wherever you can get. Get you a couple installments. Make sure your card note and all that stuff is on par. And also go through your credit report and just see what's good and what's truthful, because if anything on there is misleading or false, you can fight that. I'm not a credit repair expert, so I'm not going to tell you what to do, but get a hold of somebody or get a book and read, because there's a lot of consumer protection for people, stuff involved with credit, you know, but a lot of these collections and people know that most people don't know the rules and regulations of credit and what they can and can't do. And I can tell you one thing, the credit consumer agency, I don't know, that's not the true name, but something like that, it's a lot of good laws for people that want to dispute inaccurate information on a credit report. Because by law, the credit reporting agencies have to give truthful information. So if you go to all three of your credit reports, and all three of them, one lender is reporting different information, then you can dispute that. And most likely get it off your credit report. You know, and then like everything on that you've ever done credit-wise, address, work, all that stuff is on there. And that's how they track you, by address. You can get all that stuff off your credit report. Just have your most current phone number, cell number, and address, and where you work at. The rest of the stuff you can take off. There's also another place called LexisNexis. Is the real data collectors and all these agencies, because they're not federal agencies, they're private organizations. That's where they get all their information from. I ordered my LexisNexis report because I want to see what's on there and get that cleared up as well. And just people, just the key things of staying in good standards with all your credit is paying your bills on time. And one way to do that is on auto pay. Put all your bills on auto pay. Get a chart. Write down all the bills that you need that will go on your credit report and set up for auto pay. And just make sure you have the funds in the account. You know, it's going to be rough at first, but people, we got to make sacrifices. You know what I'm saying? Because the way this world is set up, to really become wealthy, you need to leverage your credit. Personal and business credit. I'm telling you. So those who have excellent credit, 680 plus, I congratulate you. I truly do. Keep it up. You know what I'm saying? And open up your business. You are 10 times ahead of everybody else. You know? And just learn how to leverage your business and your personal credit. You can have anything in this world. Everybody on this planet should have a business, especially a person of color. You know, because they're not gonna give us the 40 acres and the mule. Reparations probably gonna never come. The closer you're gonna get reparations is open up your business, get you some government contracts, and go from there. You can sell the government anything that's legal, you know what I'm saying? Anything. If you own a cleaning company or whatever, you can supply the government with cleaning products. You're in real estate. You can supply the government with real estate type of stuff. You know, the government, they lease and rent buildings all throughout this nation. And that's just, I'm not talking about just the federal, I'm talking about local, state. And on top of that, you got corporate contracting. At the beginning of the year, I'm reopen up my computer business and strictly just do government contracting. I may do give me a couple local clients, but most of my stuff is going to come from government contracting. So as I'm setting up my transportation company, I'm also setting up for the government contracting, because I can supply transportation needs to the government. Anything that does with transportation, vehicles, supplies, oil, whatever. They buy all this stuff from vendors. So there's no excuse, people, in 2022 and beyond. I'm not going to talk about the past because it is what it is. But moving forward, it's time to start re-educating yourself. And the re-education is finance. You know, getting your money right, getting all your bank accounts right, getting your credit right, and getting your savings and retirement and investing. You know, for each business you should have 8 different types of income sources feed off that one business, between 5 to 8. So you have to learn how business works. And all you need to do that, you have to read YouTube, seminars, or whatever, meetings, meetups, whatever. Learn to talk to people, ask questions. Ask people all the time, what do you do? Okay, how did you get involved? You know what I'm saying? You just have to show interest in what people do. Because you'd be surprised of what you can figure out can fit into your scheme of things. And then you can be at that next level in life. And everybody has it in them. You know? You gotta remember, people, once upon a time, if you had to survive, you had to do it on your own. They didn't have these multi-billion corporations. They didn't have all these big appointments where you can get jobs, this and that. It was up to you as an individual to make your way in the world. So yes, we all had the boss gene. We all have the king gene. We all have this part within us to be great. And it's okay to be great. It's okay to be successful. It's okay to have money. It's okay to have nice things. It's okay to drive and have the best of the best. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with it. Just don't be greedy. It's enough for everybody out here to be comfortable. Everybody. So I challenge everybody, take that leap of faith. Find something that you like, turn it into a business, start learning about government contracting, and get out there. There's more contractors than vendors. You know? But I'm at work and I'm done. I appreciate everybody. We coming 11/15/2022. Hit us up 480-757-1030. Super Bowl's coming up. A lot of things. Arizona is the new Vegas, baby. Bachelorette, bachelor parties, conferences, vacationing. We got some of the best resorts in the world. You know, we're 3-4 hours from Mexico, 5 hours from California, 5 hours from Vegas, or just an hour and a half anywhere. I just land in the plane. So we welcome you. Come. We begging y'all to come. Until next time, I appreciate it. Yeah.